Gemini, this is your June 2016 love and partnership as well as general forecast. We're going to start off with your love and partnerships. The first card that comes up is that of children. And this says children are impacting on your relationship in some way. They're perhaps providing a barrier between you and your partner. In other words, you putting all your attention and time with your children and in this way avoiding what needs to be dealt with your partner. On a mental level, children is the issue between you and your partner. That means that you probably need to play more. If your children are there between you and your partner, use it as time to spend together to make all of you happy and more light-hearted and enjoying life. Or the two of you need to develop your inner children if there aren't genuine children involved. You need to play. You need to bring out that inner child again. Your relationship needs that playful, childlike element in it. Even if you have children, don't let them just be responsibility, just be problems, or, as I say, creating a barrier, a distance between the two of you, a convenient distance between the two of you. Rather bring that aspect of children that's enjoyable into your relationship, as well as the child within you. Bring that out in both of you because you need that playful aspect in your relationship. And then the next card that comes up, which is your challenge for the month, is that of a burden. So you are carrying a burden of some sort, and perhaps that is why you are using this as a barrier. And basically you do need to deal with that burden because it is erecting a fairly impenetrable barrier between the two of you at the moment. The final card that comes up says that true love is like a ghost who everyone talks about but few have seen. And I think what this is saying is that that feeling of true love is missing. It's a missing aspect in your life at the moment. And those of you that are in relationships, you're probably missing this and you're seeing that as something you've lost in your relationship, but it's the childlike aspect, the child within you, the playfulness that needs to be rekindled, and you'll find that true love again. And for those of you that are looking for partnerships and relationships, if you pander to your inner child, play again, have a more light-hearted attitude, you'll find that love again. You'll find that love that is missing in your life. It'll come back into your life again. Now, the first card that comes up in your general forecast is what June brings in. And this is the mending card. And this says this is the chance this month to make amends, to fix something which was broken. It's usually due to withheld emotions, and this tallies with your personal and your relationship and love forecast. It says it's past hurts, disappointments, angers, disillusionments that need to be fixed, that need to be seen to. And this is your time to mend them. Be it that you speak to the person whom you feel let you down in some way, or you speak to somebody professional or a good friend that can be a good sounding board. You need that first and foremost. You need to hear the words being spoken and someone non-judgmental that can then discuss the issue with you. The next card that comes up is your challenge, so what you can learn from this. And this is to get advice from somebody. Someone professional or someone objective. So a really good friend who can listen objectively and give you an objective, I don't want to say advice, but who will listen to you objectively and then be a really good sounding board for you to work through this. Or someone professional to help you with whatever this is. Because obviously deep inside you feel it's now time to deal with this. And this month is giving you that opportunity to do that. Because the outcome says this will take time to deal with. It's not an overnight thing. You're not snap your fingers, I've discussed it with someone, overnight it's going to be fixed. It says that healing always takes time. It says don't expect an overnight lifting of this burden, but it will slowly but surely be replaced by a better, lighter energy, providing of course that you're prepared to work on it. It says take it one step, one day at a time. Slow and steady will win this race or will win the day. So definitely just what the energy available this month is for you for some unresolved issue. It could be a few issues that have now built up into one thing. But this month, the energy clears and gives you a path and gives you the space to deal with this and slowly but surely mend it. The message coming through is this won't be quick. I think by the time issues get to the point where we really feel we need to resolve them, they built up to the extent where they sort of got their tentacles in fairly a lot of places in life, so it's never that quick to deal with it. You might find it has infiltrated on other levels, so it's going to need a bit of time to peel the layers away and deal with it. Your archetype for this month is Prometheus, and this is about altruism. I've explained in the other videos what the archetype is. They're energies that have gone through time and ancient cultures, made 3D characters out of them, fleshed them out. They were quite fantastical, but they're a specific type of energy that's relevant even in modern day. And this one says, seek a healthy balance between yourself and others. Make decisions that are good for all. So that's possibly where your burden, where the hurt, where the disillusionment, where the barriers you are putting up, where they came from. Where you begin and someone else stops. You have missed, that's become a very grey area, and because of that people have pushed through your boundaries, which were healthy boundaries. Perhaps you don't even know where your boundaries are anymore. So this is something to take a good look at. Decisions that need to be made must be good for other people, but they must be good for you too. Your Lion Wisdom card says you are entirely surrounded by protection. Do not fear. Just call on those energies that protect you, and they will. Whether this is that you pray to angels, whether you pray to God, whether you believe in a higher energy, the source, whomever it is, ask that energy for guidance and protection in what it is that you need to deal with. But it says you are probably your worst enemy here. It says don't battle phantoms and shadows. Conquer your doubts, face your fears, and be honest with yourself. So you might have created a boogeyman, a really scary creature in your mind out of whatever this issue is. And you just need to face, I've got the most incredibly itchy nose while I'm telling you this. So it's a frustrating, irritating, annoying thing, I think, for you. But if you face up to it, square up to it, look it in the eye, and it's there inside yourself, you'll probably find step by step you're going to be able to deal with it. Because the final card, the soul path, no, sorry, that's your second last card. Your soul path card is that of the ostrich. I don't know if this applies anywhere, but when we say an ostrich, someone is an ostrich, it means they've got their head stuck in the sand and they're refusing to face up to what is out there. So this card is probably saying that get your head out of the sand and just square up to whatever it is out there. You've been stuck away from it for so long, it's probably grown proportions that are beyond what it really is. Because the final card, your guidance card, says strength is born from will of the heart. So the guidance here is decide in your heart. Your heart. You want to see this through, you want to sort it out, and that's where your strength will come from to do it. So Gemini, that is your June 2016 reading. I do hope you enjoyed it and that it will help and guide you. Thank you for watching this.
Is gone. All the pain is gone, but I remain the same. Taking out my issues never healed the flame. And all my love is gone. They say what they will, now you say what you will. I have gone on for too long. Live life a moment alone. That no, I have long since you've gone. will now.